You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for downloading our podcast. First one back from the holidays.
Yes.
Big show.
Hope you survived your school holidays, everybody.
Yeah. We talk about how they catch you cheating. Just from a personal story of ours.
Well, we've met him.
Coldplay?
Chris Martin.
Chris
yeah.
Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That CEO, do you reckon he'll be on 60 Minutes or something? Do you reckon he'll, like, in a couple of months, do like a sit down?
I don't think so.
Or you think just let it go?
Well, I reckon, it is his company, isn't it? Like, I know he's the CEO, but he was like started it up as well. So he's a co-founder. So he's still going to get heaps of shares and stuff like that. So I reckon it will be part of the whole, like, hey, shut your mouth and you can still get the benefits of the shares and part ownership. That's what I would do. But then again, you have to discuss it with the HR manager who's also let go. So
Who would have thought? Like that guy, everything in his entire world fell apart in that one moment, didn't
While
it?
listening to clocks. You know?
Mind you, I don't mind. Clocks is a good song.
Yeah.
yeah, it just seems like, oh yeah, no one will know us. It'll be fine.
But they wouldn't have.
If their reaction hadn't
If they
been like
just
that.
stood still and just, it would have been fine.
It's a weird thing, isn't it, to think, oh, I've been on the camera, I'll duck down.
I'll duck down.
That will be fine.
Yep. Ain't seen me, right?
Oh, I haven't seen me, no.
Have they worked out yet
Yeah.
who the third chick was?
Oh, no,
the
but if you
one who
want-
is like bright red.
Give me an hour and I'll work it out because I haven't actually done a deep dive with that yet.
And she was just like there going, you guys are fucked.
Oh, yeah. She was like,
Yeah.
uh-oh. But she obviously didn't care enough to hide. She was like, oh.
Well, she's done nothing wrong.
No, exactly.
I guess.
But I mean, if she is a close friend of the wife or husband she has.
Yep, that's true. But I
I
would
don't think
say,
she is. I reckon
no.
she's a friend of hers. Or she hasn't got anything to
She's
do with
just
it.
some random in the corporate box, maybe. Because they were definitely in a VIP area.
No, I
Yeah.
thought they were at the, but it looks like they're at the front area of a VIP area or something, yeah.
Because that was the other thing. Genius that he is. The partition that he ducks behind is glass.
So he must have been like laying pretty much flat on the floor
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. Well,
I love when they even get like, and who is the person that mouthed, blah, blah, blah. No, they wrongly identified, that's it. So apparently Alyssa, who worked for the company, has been wrongly identified as the embarrassed woman, and they're saying that's not actually her.
right.
So they're saying that they were like, yeah, they tracked her down and that's her, but they're like, nope.
Yeah, right. They're just praying for the next viral sensation, aren't they? Just, please.
I know the person who filmed it and updated it. I found out who she was, and she's been doing a lot of talks.
Who's that? Sorry?
That she's the one that
The lady
filmed it
who
and
was like-
posted it.
Oh, yep, yep.
But she hasn't got anything to do with them. Grace Springer.
I'm just checking because someone was telling me I didn't know it was true. Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal. Did they? Apparently, the girl who booked the tickets for them got fired.
What?
Was intended? Yeah, I don't know whether that's true or not.
There's so much misinformation about it, though, too. There's
Oh.
there's someone doing videos of saying, like, I'm reconnecting with my spirituality after my dad's affair, and he doesn't have any daughters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any kids.
He's got
he's got
two sons, and the other girl, I think she has two stepkids.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but they're saying that the girl apparently who booked them, but I guess people are just coming out on TikTok and saying that they're their people is what you're saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, but they're just faking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really haven't tracked down who that third person is.
In the marriage, I think they found them.
No.
But yeah, there was that fake
Statement.
media release and
Yeah.
everything going around.
Yeah.
Bloody-
It's a shambles.
Tell you what, the internet, things take fire quickly.
I mean,
don't
they could
eh?
have done... Cause
Dave
don't-
Grohl's going, phew.
Isn't it their company is all like AI and stuff?
I hadn't
Like they
looked
could have
into
just
it,
went,
but-
oh, no, it wasn't really us. It was all just AI. Ha, 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 look at that. Oh,
Yes.
technology. Wow, sign up. Here's your subscription. Way to go.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Well, I'm sure there'll be more on this over the coming days, and we are childish enough to cover it.
Of
So
course we
stay
are.
right here for more on B105. Let's get into today's podcast.
Coldplay's gig. It's going viral.
Are they
isn't
on
it?
tour?
You haven't seen? Yeah, they do like a kiss cam. Have you seen that? Where they put the camera out and something or other, and there was two people that were cuddling. And I think the big thing is everyone going, "Why would you take your side piece to Coldplay?" Because what happened is the kiss cam went around, and these two people were like, "Oh, that's us," and they looked very shameful and turned away. One of them even ran away.
Yep.
And they were like, "Wait a minute, are they having an affair?" Even Chris Martin said it.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Yeah,
He's
one
like,
of them
thanks,
was,
bro.
yeah, well, he was a CEO, because he's had to step down of a big tech company, and she was the HR manager. So just, taking their work to another level, very hands-on.
It's just such a... I get that they were, like, shocked, but the reaction was just so... He just looked like a cartoon character. I can't get my head around how he thought that would work.
Did you think it was fake? Because the way that they reacted? Because I thought it must have been a big publicity for something and you was going to, be revealed. But the thing is, to their partners that are seeing that, because the lady actually posted it from the concert that was there. And she said the time she woke up in the morning, it had millions and millions of views. And she said, the only reason I posted it was because of their reaction.
Yeah.
And that's what
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video. I do feel sorry for their partners and spouses that they had to find out this way.
Do you think if they had not tried to hide, Coldplay would have moved on?
100%. I think if they acted natural, no one would have thought twice. What a cute couple. I definitely wouldn't have posted that video if the reaction wasn't the way that it was.
But that was just their natural reaction.
Yeah.
That was the thing, you know what I mean? Like that's...
Well, you're obviously out of town and you don't think you're going to get caught.
Yeah.
But I just think for that is the most dramatic court cheating video I think we're ever going to see. Because it's been going all over the world and their partners are just gone, oh. And apparently the wife did remove her surname straight away from her Facebook.
Because he was a Coldplay fan or because of the cheating?
Because of the cheating.
Look, I am going to back them up there and go, Coldplay is excellent.
It really
live.
is a great
Apparently they are.
concert.
Yeah,
Like you don't know until
it
you're
is fun
there.
to make fun of
I mean,
them.
you
But
could get swept up in it, couldn't you?
Oh, maybe they went there as
Yeah.
just two colleagues
Yeah.
and the euphoria of the
just
concert
enwrapped
overcame them.
Yeah, yeah.
And when they walked
Sure.
out, they were like, what happened?
Yeah.
Sure.
I made the suggestion that possibly she was choking and he was just giving her the Heimlich maneuver and he was saving her life.
Yeah, if they'd gone through with it and not been shocked by it. Yeah.
Well, you halfway through the Heimlich and you're up on a kiss cam, it would be pretty shocking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has she been sacked as well? Because he's resigned.
I think they both stood down. Yeah. She's taken all her full stress leave.
You'd want it to be serious too. Like what happens now? They've ruined their marriages. They've
Yeah.
ruined their reputations.
Yeah.
Do they have to?
Stick together.
Like imagine if they're like, oh, are we going to
Well, it
stick?
depends how long you think they've been seeing each other for. And if that's the case, then maybe they should have left their partners and...
Oh, of course.
Well, they have now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's betting markets on whether or not they're going to get divorced, apparently. Yeah.
But it's like that person that got caught. I think it was even a Brisbane person, the private detective, worked out that he had been using, was it his Bunnings card or some sort of rewards card? Remember that?
Yes.
Frequent flyers.
The PI. She said she checks their flybys.
Yeah.
To make sure that where they're buying groceries, the suburbs
Imagine that.
match up.
Yeah, I'm cheating, love, but I tell you what, I'll get those frequent flyer points up for us.
How's
Like
that?
that's the first thing you think of as well. But I just go, I don't know. Maybe just some people think they're never going to get caught.
Well, I think if you do it for long enough.
Yeah, you
like
lose the sort of fear.
Yeah, if they're in the middle of a Coldplay concert, they've obviously been doing it for a long time that they're comfortable to do that. They're not at the, the Motel 6 anymore, are they? 13, 10, 60. The question is here, probably not in this fabulous style, but how did you catch someone cheating? Or how did someone get caught cheating?
I just realised that Chris Martin was responsible for them consciously uncoupling.
Yeah.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Talking about the Coldplay kiss cam that two people got caught cheating. He was the CEO of a tech company and she was the HR manager.
Isn't that just the cherry on top of this story?
Just like, what? But we just think
manager.
that's how their partners discovered that they were cheating. We want to know how you discovered. 13, 10, 60.
All right, Anonymous in Chermside, what's your story?
Hi. So the guy that I was with, he slept with another girl, and she had a fight with her best friend at the time. So to spite her, the best friend messaged me and told me about it.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you believe it straight away? You're like, okay.
Well, I actually kind of laughed it off and read the message out, and then his response made it quite obvious.
Oh, you're like, haha, how funny is this? They've just
Well,
said,
it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very vindictive, isn't it?
Yeah, brutal, right?
So are you not with that fella anymore, I'm assuming?
No.
No. Are they best friends still?
Don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. They might have made up.
Yeah, I know, but she's not going to keep in contact, is she?
No, just want to check how's that relationship going.
Text them back. Say, hey, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying possibly you still follow them on Instagram and you might see them out and about every so often.
No.
Don't pretend like you unfollow everyone when the drama goes
that.
down. Yes.
Got to keep tabs.
All right, Katrina in Banyo. Caught cheating stories. What do you got for us?
Years ago, my best friend at the time, she was actually living with me, had no car, so she was using my car. My boyfriend, at the time, we went over to see him. He had just got himself a new motorbike and he wanted to take us for like a run on it. And at the time I wasn't really, I didn't want to go on the motorbike, and she was like, yeah, no, I'll go. And so they went for a drive and whatever, and they were gone for a while. So me and my other mate that was there, we went for a walk, went to go and find him, and walked around and found him in the bushes on top of each other.
Oh.
Well, they did say they were going for a ride.
No, now.
That's right. Yeah. And at the time she was, and because we were out in my car, and then she had the nerve, she was pissed with me and wouldn't, and so then driving home, and she pulled over on the side of the road. We lived out of town, and she pulled over and was like, get out. If you're not going to talk to me, get out.
Of
and
your
so
car?
Kicked me out of my own car to walk home to my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go
You're
one
like,
more
this is
round.
not how it works.
Not very close anymore.
No.
Fair enough
No.
too, no.
All right. Well, have we had any CEOs call? Like, is this the only CEOs?
No, because that would be like, how did I get caught?
Yeah. Okay.
Anonymous in Logan. What about you? How'd you catch him out?
Hi everyone. I kind of had suspicions on and off during our relationship because there was times where he would kind of disappear or work late or, not answer his phone when I knew that he would always have it on him. And so I kind of always was a little bit suspicious, but it kind of, I guess I had my suspicions, and we broke up. And so I posted on a Facebook group of, are we dating the same person?
So fascinated by this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I had an influx of people messaging me, commenting, yes, I dated him 20 years ago. He cheated on me. Yes, I dated him recently in Rockhampton. And I was like, oh, my goodness. And so all these people send through dates and times, and it all kind of lined up with my suspicion. So it wasn't just one woman. It was like he was dating multiple people during our entire relationship. So it was pretty hard way to find out, because I just had some pretty major surgery at the end of our relationship as well. And I had to have cervical cancer treatment. So it was really a really hard time, because I'd had to move house. I had my children. I was recovering surgery. And then this was kind of like the end of it all, that I found all this out. So it was hard, because I ended up selling my home as well, because we were both selling our homes to buy a home together. We bought a home together, and so it was like so.
They're
we
going
bought
to
a house together. No,
that's-
we had bought the house together. We had moved into it, and then I kind of found out all this had happened. So it was a really messy situation.
Well, glad you're rid of him, because
those Facebook pages. So that one, like, Are We Dating the Same Guy, has over 1 million.
Wow.
Followers. And you got to think about it. It's not just 1 million people. Like, if someone recognises them, they tag someone else. And then you've got them for local areas as well. So you got Brisbane, Gold Coast.
Yeah, right.
So there you go.
don't be a dog. Stacey, hello.
Hey, how you going?
What's your story?
So was out on a nice family trip, and took a trip down to the coast with the kids. After a big, busy day, my partner had lost his phone, so he signed into the good old Apple ID and iMessage on my phone. Located his phone, and then, totally forgot he was still signed in and was receiving all the texts and calls at the same time he was.
Oh, they say that, the old iPad, the
when
family
you
sharing.
typed in, yeah.
Yeah. And found out he had a little one on the way, and
That was in a
15
text?
years together was kind of gone after that.
Had a bay, found out it. Oh.
Are they together still? You don't know.
They're not together still, but kind of changed everyone's lives from and on.
Yeah, it's why I'm sus on anyone who's got an Android, because they're terrible phones. So they're up to something, aren't they, hey?
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
For us, we know school's been back for a week.
Yes.
Weird for us this time. Usually our holidays coincide with school holidays.
Yes, it has changed. So it's weird being at a school drop-off. And I was like, so where does everything go? And I was like, what's that? What are you getting out there? And my youngest goes, oh, that's a homework folder, but don't worry, Dad doesn't worry about it. I was like, oh, great.
There's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it. It's just a homework folder. Okay, cool, no worries.
So we had 2 weeks holiday, which was great. And I took the family over to Bali, which was lovely. We had a great time over there. And we went, we were in Seminyak, and then we went over to Nusa Lembongan for a couple of days, which was awesome. It's a beautiful spot. If you get to Bali, highly recommend you go there. And we stayed at a resort there on the beach. And because you can go over early in the morning, they let you go and hang around and swim in the pool or whatever. You just got to wait till your room's ready. So we did that. And I don't know if your kids are the same as mine. My children will not poo in a public toilet.
Oh.
No,
poo at school.
but I'll ask this to you. Will you?
If I need to, if I'm desperate, I will.
But as a kid. So I never forget, especially in a boys' book, it's like always no, and don't do too many commitments straight after school pickup.
Yeah.
Because that's when all boys will need to poo.
Right.
You pull into our driveway.
Yeah, of course.
Xander jumps straight out of the car, beelines it to the toilet.
Yeah.
So we get over to this resort, having a lovely day, have some lunch, and he has needed to go to the toilet all day. I'm like, mate, we can't get into the room until
You're gonna have to go.
2, 3 o'clock. So just for this once. And
Is
he's
it
like, no.
because you know that a guy is doing a poo because otherwise they'd just go to the urinal?
There is that.
Okay.
And because they're not as clean.
And I think it's that. I think it's the cleanliness. So he was like, no, I want to wait. I want to wait until we get our room. He's like,
Isn't that great, though? The first thing you know that's going to happen in your hotel room.
yeah, we're at this beautiful resort. We walk straight in and we know, okay, this thing's going to stink out.
It's trash.
So we finally find out after asking, like the poor lady at the counter, I had to keep asking.
Did you explain why?
No, I didn't, but I was like, I'm so sorry. So we finally get into our room. First thing Xander does is go straight to the toilet.
Yeah.
Now, I know how desperate he was to go to the toilet because for the first time in history, he didn't take his phone with him.
Oh, right.
So he ran straight to the toilet. And I don't know why, but he's started locking the door. Mm-hmm. We've never really locked doors in our house.
Yeah.
I don't even shut the door when I go into the bathroom.
Hot.
For some reason, he's decided to lock the door.
Just so you know, I think it's probably the start of a new trend for him that will continue. Just so you know. Although he didn't have his phone. Sure.
You forget I have a 23-year-old son.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So he's gone in there and then he's tried to get out and the lock is broken. And he is now locked inside the bathroom.
And it's not like the ones where you could always get a knife, is it? You know when you could always do those with that? You get a knife and you go, get.
Yep, none of that. So we've had to go to the front desk.
Oh, no.
We've been in the room for 30 seconds. The idea was he's going to do what he needs to do, and then we were all going to go and have a lovely afternoon at the beach. I'm like trying to get it open, trying to jimmy it. I'm like, I can't break the door. So we go to the front desk. They bring some guys in to kind of fix it up or whatever. And they're like, oh, sorry. There's like 3 guys working on it at this point. Like, sorry, we're going to have to get the engineer to come and look at it.
No.
I was like, oh, that's great. They've got an engineer. So the engineer comes and Esther and I look at each other and we're like, The engineer's the guy who's been serving us mojitos for the last 3 hours. He was at the swim-up bar.
Yeah, but he's the best guy. And you know what? He owns a hammer. All good.
Yeah.
He's the engineer?
Yeah, he's the engineer.
What?
Yeah.
Engineers those cocktails pretty good.
certainly does.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
He's got it.
An hour and a half.
And he's in there the whole time.
He is in the bathroom.
Without his phone. Ha ha.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
Could you push it under the door, no?
No, because they're the white ones down.
It was
privacy.
like, it was, a full-on one. I've even gone around the back of where we were staying to see if I could
Was
get
he
him out a
panicked
window.
or is he a bit like, oh?
No, he was chill.
Yeah.
The only
You
thing
have a
I could
bath.
think, he was laying in the bath, he said. The only thing I could think is, thank God it wasn't Eden, our daughter,
Yes.
because she would have been a nightmare. But we contemplated at an hour in, it was either one of two things. I said to the guys, I said, you're either going to have to let me kick that door and break it, or you're going to have to get someone to start bringing us drinks, because we're sitting in there
Well, the engineer would have been able to do it.
Well, he's busy.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing, though, if you said, I'm going to kick it down. And you
couldn't.
Like, that's a big commitment to, like, don't worry, guys, I've got this.
Yeah.
Ow.
Could they have taken it off the hinges?
Well, that's what you'd have to with the screwdriver, right?
Well, no, you can't, because it's shut, so you can't get to the hinges.
Because they're on the other side.
It's that sort of
shut.
lock. It's internal as opposed to the actual door handle.
So they've pulled the whole handle out, but what's happened is the actual lock part
Yeah,
is
it's
stuck
in there.
inside, so they couldn't get it
Wow.
out.
How'd
it
he get
went
out
on.
then?
They finally got it. The engineer engineered after a long enough
Did he
time.
go back to doing the cocktails after?
He did. We go back out to the pool bar. There he is.
He's cute.
Oh, hello. So happy days.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Want to crack open our first can of worms after holiday?
Yeah.
My wife and I were having a discussion, and I said to her, do you think, because you know what it's like when you're in a marriage or in a partnership, especially when you have children, that, alone time is very important and it's scarce.
Me time.
Yeah.
You've got to have me time.
So it's very much like, oh, you've gone and done this, so now I can go and do this, right?
Uh-huh.
Or, you want to make sure it's fair, because when it's uneven, things start to fall apart.
Yes.
And I asked her whether or not she considered going to the hairdresser, because it's like a 3 to 4 hour
If you're
thing.
lucky.
Yeah. Is that considered me time?
No.
No?
No.
What
Because
is
it's not like you love it. Like, it's fine, but you're still talking to someone, and that's maintenance.
Do you normally have a glass of champagne when you do maintenance, Maddie?
Do you have a beer when you go to the barber, and do you count that as me time? Because you guys go to the barber more than she would go to the hairdresser if you add them all up. So that's me time, is
I
it?
knew I should
Feels
have.
like
I
you're
should
attacked.
never
I'm
have
asking
gone
you
to
a
her.
question to be able to clarify. Would you count that as me time?
The barber, no, I don't.
So then, obviously, the hairdresser's not either.
No, where you've got me there is
Okay,
the
all right.
frequency of haircuts, because you're right.
Yeah, because if you add them all up, that's the same.
Because I said to her, I go, well,
Because you don't enjoy it because it's like, I have to go. And you like
course.
it when you're there.
Of
But it's
course.
like, at the same time, it's a maintenance.
but I said, if that was the thing, I said, if that's maintenance, I said, can blokes then, when they go to get their haircut,
Yeah.
can they go for 3 hours?
Nah.
Because we only usually take half an hour max.
Yes.
So I'm like, so when we go, can we go for 3 hours?
Get some balayage.
As long as you don't enjoy it, like, then you can't go to the pub. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to do something else, like do some shopping or some sort of like.
Or do we have to sit inside the barbershop for 3 hours,
Yeah.
even if we're not getting our hair cut?
Yeah, and if you sit on your phone and then randomly just talk to people, yes, I think that would be it. You know, you get a beer after and that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
But then it would be like, if you had to go and get a wax, would you count that as me time?
That's how I spend my me time.
That's
No,
not. That's
yeah.
a maintenance. And I don't know. This is real controversial because my parents always have this debate
Yeah.
about whether the gym is me time. Because my mum and dad go to different gyms because
They can't stand each other.
they can't stand each other. And she hates that he takes so long at the gym because he'll like wander around and do weights where she'll go and do 2 classes and then come back. So then it's always the thing of she's got to go and look after the grandchildren while he's still at the gym.
Yeah.
So she's like, anything over an hour at the gym
Yep.
is therefore me time.
All right.
And he's
so-
like, but wait a minute, I'm doing weights and I've got to put them down. And she goes, yeah, well, you've got to maximise your time.
So
back
you're allotted an hour
for the gym.
for the gym.
And that's not me time because
Okay.
that's just annoying because it's maintenance.
Okay.
See, I would say the gym isn't, but Pilates is.
Why? It's the same thing.
No, but you're lying down and it's fun.
You did Pilates and you sweated and you didn't even take a towel and you admitted that it was really hot. Is?
Me time.
So you're saying that if you enjoy it,
I think it's just because it got a fancier name.
if you enjoy it, it's me time. If you don't enjoy it,
Yes.
it's not me time.
Yes.
Well, I hate going on my retreats with my friend. Hate it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you don't have to do it. Is mowing the lawn
Are you having a beer?
me time?
Are you having a beer?
What if I am? Because Esther says to me, she
Yeah.
goes,
'Cause that
when
turns
I
it into a bit
mow,
more of enjoyment.
she goes, you're alone. She goes,
Yeah.
because I put earmuffs on.
Yeah, you've
and
made
then
an
I.
experience.
So if I damage my ears without the earmuffs and I
Yeah.
mow,
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is awful.
yeah,
Not me.
She
time.
goes, I'm inside with the kids and you're just out there. But I'm like, I'm mowing.
Yeah.
I would, if I had a choice, I wouldn't mow and I would go and spend an hour somewhere else.
So Scott sat down and watched the footy yesterday. And I was like, well, you've had your me time. But he's like, well, the kids are still here. And at half time, he sorted the washing. And I was like, well, minus that.
Jace in the phone room. And 131060, what do you consider me time?
Or if you've had a debate about it before, your partner's like, well, you had me time. You went to the gym.
Do you have these debates with your partner? Because especially when you're kids, I reckon anytime you're alone with your kids, when your partner's somewhere else, you go, that's me time. What's your fight with your wife?
Is it driving home from work?
Driving
She considers that me time.
What? Because he could listen to podcasts and enjoy himself.
Yeah, like I'm alone. I'm not with like the kid. I'm just,
And you've got to travel a lot. So
having a
you've
good
got
time.
3/4 of an hour, would it be?
What's your travel distance home?
It's about 40 minutes.
But do you take the long way and sit down somewhere?
Car nap.
Do you stop on the way home? Oh, okay,
No.
don't answer.
No, he puts it in the GPS and goes, what's the quickest way? So you get 80 minutes. Oh, it's a bit quicker into work. But yeah, you get an hour of me time every day.
What about when Kat goes away, right? She's on the cruises, but she's still working. Is that me time?
Some of it is.
Yeah, so you minus the part of
You
her
have
on
to.
stage
Yeah.
and then, yeah.
Yeah.
How long do her sets go for?
Well, some of them, it depends on the cruise. Sometimes it is a bit of a malarkey because she'll only do one gig. And
Well,
then
when
she's
she
just
sent
on
you
a cruise
photos
for
of
the whole
her
time.
eating lobster.
Yeah, on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them it's like 3 gigs a day every day, and it is a bit of a workout. So yeah, it peaks and troughs.
It's one of those things you don't care until you're not getting something,
Yeah.
and then
That's
you
all it
start
is.
get resentful, and
Yeah.
then you start adding up all the time that you were like, I was cool then, but
Yeah.
now
I know,
you
I've
brought
been
it
adding
up.
them up just getting ready for being resentful. I don't want to have to go back through and add it.
I'm about to roll out with Esther because she travels a lot for work and goes to New Zealand. And she goes out for fancy dinners with the employees.
No, but
over
she's
there.
with people from work, and like
at a 6-chef hat restaurant
But
drinking.
she would prefer to be in her tracky pants home watching a show with you with wine. So that's
No, she
different.
wouldn't.
That's the
All right.
She got the job.
Yeah. She may not even have any work over there. 131060, we get you on next.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
What is considered me time? I asked my wife if she thought that her 3-hour stint at the hairdresser was me time because I only take half an hour at the barber. So am I owed 2.5 hours of Maddie time?
It sounds immature, but I don't think we grew up from when we're saying to siblings, oh, that's not fair. That's not even. The soft drink needs to be poured exactly level.
That's so true,
The food
right?
needs to be even. And you go, I should grow out of that. Until someone brings it up and you're like, oh, that's not fair. You're getting more than me. 131060, what's the debate over? Hayley in Jimboomba, what do you have the argument over?
That I work from home and my husband commutes into the city or down the Gold Coast, so that's an hour in the morning and afternoon, and that's his me time.
Does he agree with that?
Yeah, does he agree?
No.
No, because that's a nightmare of a drive, but yes. So you,
But he gets to decompress after work and listen to the radio. By 4 o'clock when I finish, my kids are walking through the door, so I don't get that at all.
Oh,
Good
okay.
point. We really should be on the side of in the car is me time because that's where people
I
listen
get
to
what you're
us.
meaning because if you're at home, it's not like you've got that additional time to relax. You're at home with the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get what you mean
absolutely.
now.
And,
Okay.
and on my break, I feel like obliged to do housework.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a dream, isn't it? But you're not sitting there having a bath at lunchtime. I mean, you
No,
could.
Well,
I mean, when driverless cars come in, I guess. That would change it.
I always think, does it make a difference then if you're commuting on a train? Because then you can read a book or do something else.
But I think the thing is, you're not doing what you want.
But no one does what they want, Matt. That's the point.
But that's
you
what
just have a slightly different not do what you want, which is alone.
Yeah, okay. Paige is Aaron Caboolture. Me time.
So I go to the servo of a night time, and my husband says that's me time because I don't take the kids with me.
Mm-hmm.
So then we've said that, I've said that him going to Bunnings after work when he doesn't go work hours is him time, and he doesn't think so when he leaves at witching hour with 4 under 7.
Does he get a sausage? I mean, it really does change it, doesn't it?
Oh, well, if he brought me back one, maybe I'd be okay with it.
Yes. Yes.
It really, what it comes down to is if you're somewhere and the
Without
other
the kids.
person's alone with the children.
Then it's me time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Dentist,
really does. It honestly does leave it down to that.
operating theatre.
And you've
Me
got
time.
With the ferals.
Yeah.
You got to get off your face. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were.
You're on
having me
drugs.
time.
You got work done. Me time.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
All right. 13 10 60 is our number. Catherine's there in the gap. Hello.
Oh, hi, guys. How are you this morning?
Good. What's your me time?
Okay. Thoughts? Parenting hack 101. Any chores where you don't have to have kids is almost like a bonus extra.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like an unspoken rule, and they're almost in a category of their own where you don't exactly track it. But I know for me, I do the mowing, and my husband's not allowed to do the mowing because being able to get out without the kids, just like you guys are saying, you plug into music, no kids.
Yeah.
My husband usually does the shopping with no kids, and if he ever has to take a kid, it becomes like a chore.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yes.
if he doesn't have to take the kids, it's just not exactly me time, but
So basically,
yeah.
it's all the kids' fault, really.
Correct. Yeah.
Or doing click and collect, even though you say you're going in and doing the shopping, but it's click and collect, and then you get to wait there for
he totally could, and I would not know
Yes.
any difference.
Yeah.
Is cooking me time?
Are the kids there?
Oh, I think
Yeah.
sometimes, again, my husband does a fair bit of cooking. If he can just plug in and put a show on and not have to deal with the kids, yes, I reckon it almost is.
Right.
All right. Well, I won't cook anymore then because I wouldn't want to take any more me time away from my wife.
But not if you just have to still supervise the kids and cook, and then it's hectic.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. So, yeah.
Well,
Me
we're going to
time.
get on with our me time now, don't we?
See, you've got no kids with you.
That's true. Well, that's debatable.
That's
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Your wife comes home from the hairdresser. What do you do?
you
I
say
say, I missed you so much. It's been days.
Did you take a packed lunch? Didn't think
Yeah.
you'd be home. No, you will always say,
Love the hair.
Looks great, baby.
amazing. Yes, perfect. As rehearsed. And I'm trying to
Who's
get my...
this woman?
Yeah.
Haven't seen her before.
Taking 20 years off.
Perfect. And she'll be like, oh, come on, I didn't even do anything different with it. And you're like, come on, you did. Now, that's the correct reaction that you should always have. And I'm trying to train my boys so that they will be able to do it. And I used to always tell my dad, hey, just so you know, Mum's gone to the hairdresser, so make sure you say something. There was one time I did throw him in the deep end because he grounded me. And I said, oh, by the way, Mum's done a new haircut, so make sure you say it looks good. So she hadn't. She came back from the gym. And he's like, oh, I love your hair. You went to the hairdresser. She goes, oh, for goodness sake, I didn't peep. I was like, haha. But I am trying to train my boys that they do. So I said, hey, just so you know, I'm going to the hairdressers today. And I reckon I just want to cut it off as well. I'm just going to get colour. So when I come home, you just got to be like, hey, you got your hair done. Come home. And I did actually cut a bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting the people that do notice it because I was like, well, they don't notice it because they don't look at you when they talk. So I came home. No one said anything except there's something about what's for dinner and do you know where my other shoes are? And I was like, really? And at that point, I announced, you know what? Bugger you all. I did get my hair done, even warned you about it, and now you can make your own dinner. And they're like, oh, no. Totally. We're going to say something. Oh,
You cut me off.
it looks amazing. I was going to.
It just suits you so much that I didn't even realize, because it's just you.
30 minutes. And I was like, hey, boys, this is not on. Obviously, your dad doesn't because he got poorly trained by his mum So I excuse him because I don't expect any better from him. And he's like, what? No, I did notice.
You're a lost cause, Scott. All right.
I was like, it's nothing worse.
So you said to them, I'm leaving to go get my hair cut.
I even said, like, that's a warning for it. But I was like, these are the same boys where I know they were a bit younger, but I shaved my hair. Do you remember when I came home?
I do remember you shaved your head, yes.
No reaction.
Really?
Did they not react to that?
No.
Because it just suited you so much.
I was like, hello.
Yeah.
Maybe you've trained them so well to not point out the appearance of a woman.
But they would have noticed my personality had changed. Yes, because they always say that.
They do notice your mood swings, just not your haircut.
That's what my son goes. He goes, yeah, there were some girls with lovely personalities. I'm like, yeah, see?
But how could they, I mean, usually I'll back the boys up. How could they not have noticed that haircut?
Stav didn't notice.
No, I didn't notice this one.
At all.
Did you notice that?
I spoke to him. No, it's interesting because he doesn't look at me when he talks. I saw you first thing this morning, yeah.
Yes, but I saw you from behind.
That's more noticeable. That's where her hair is.
In my defence, my contacts aren't great.
Should have gone to
I can't
Specsavers.
see anything, to be fair. I really can't.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door.
Coldplay, one of the best gigs you'll go to, except for these two, I have to say. It has gone viral. If you haven't seen it, whoo, you would have.
If you haven't seen it, you clearly haven't been on the internet.
Wow,
Everywhere.
it actually looked fake how intense it was, because at one of the concerts in Massachusetts, the Kiss Cam is coming up, and now Chris Martin, the lead singer of Coldplay, now needs to give a warning to the audience, and I reckon there's going to be so many people reenacting this. Like, hey, the Kiss Cam's going to go on, because what they do is they look around the crowd and, you know, two people that might be in love or maybe just awkwardly sitting next to each other, the Kiss Cam goes there and you have to kiss. But then in the concert, it goes to two people who look loved up. The guy's standing behind her and they're hugging, and as soon as the Kiss Cam goes on, they're like, oh.
He ducks down.
Well, he ducks down and she turns around.
Covers her face.
Yeah.
Which is instantly going, okay, what have they got to hide? And Chris Martin obviously does not make the situation any better.
He does not help.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Yeah, it didn't take long for the internet to work out who it is. So Andy Byron, who is a CEO of a big tech company, and she was the HR.
So,
Kristen.
Can't complain to anyone.
They're both married.
Maybe they were on a bonding trip, or maybe they were shooting a video to show other employees what is inappropriate.
I think
Look, if you had gone with something, like I would have, I just feel like they should have reacted a bit better.
If they just stood there and waved,
nothing would have happened.
Or if
no
they
one
like
shared
grab
it.
other people around them and hug, you know what I mean? It would be like,
But the
hey.
ducking down is just so cartoonish in its response.
He's tendered his resignation.
Yes.
I guess she has as well. But the HR.
Does he have to tender it to her, though, because she's head of HR?
I think you'd have to give it to the person below. You'd have to, because then you'd...
I think that's what he's in trouble for, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can have workplace relations. I mean, not ideal when you're married, but you can have it, and they're saying that the only thing is as long as it's not a power difference,
Right.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's
you've
not-
got to sleep with someone in your same pay bracket?
Or notify HR, which is very awkward, because at what point do you notify them? Like, hey,
you mean
we
like,
just-
hey, just so you know, we're both naked and I'm putting on a condom. Like,
Hey,
heads up.
we're just in bed. We don't know if this is going to be serious, but we just wanted to notify you first so no one's in trouble. No,
No,
they're
you
saying
have to
that
go
if
to the
you start-
office and do it in front of her, and she'll tell you when to stop.
But they're saying that that's what you have to do. You have to, but that's more awkward, isn't it? Hey, I've got my eye on someone. Like you'd want to have a relationship,
And then you
like
go-
actually know before you notify them. You can't just go, hey, I hooked up with someone on a Christmas party, and they're like, yeah, we know everyone was around you. Oh, okay, cool.
Because I think you can even, if you give unwanted advances to colleagues,
Yeah.
you can get in trouble for that.
Well,
so
that's,
if you have
that's
a
what they're saying.
crack,
If that person is answerable to you, like if you're the person that does, you know, their pay or their bonuses or their
boss,
if you do any of those aspects of it,
yeah,
because that would be an unfair advantage. And
Then it would it be really hard if the person that you wanted to have the relationship with was the person that you had to inform that you were going to have to start an internal relationship.
That's her. She's head of HR.
Yeah.
So if you want to start a relationship with someone, you either need to get demoted or get them promoted.
I think if you promoted them and then you're like, hey, I just promoted them so they're in line with me so I can sleep with them, I don't know if that would be allowed.
So you've got.
I mean,
you've got to take a pay cut.
I guess.
love.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people will leave work.
Yes, true.
As a result of it, they'll go, okay, wait a minute. One of us needs to leave. Rock, paper, scissors. But I just think you're going to a concert in the same country. That's very risky anyway. Like, besides
risky.
the kiss cam. Like,
Yeah.
I would presume that they're there for a work.
Well, that's two people who've been
Business
doing it
event or
so
something?
long that they've become
Maybe.
immune to it now.
Yeah, because even the person next to them knew because she's just looking, going, "Oh, you guys."
Well, they haven't
are
actually tracked her
screwed."
down. She keeps saying they keep identifying her as a different person,
Right.
whether she worked at the workplace or not.
I think the Astronomer, the company that he was CEO of, put out a statement saying that she didn't work.
She
for
didn't
them.
work. Yeah, but
Careful
then I
with that,
presume
though,
that she's a
because
friend of hers.
The statement that they put out later was revealed to be a fake
Yeah,
statement.
but this one was real.
God, it's so hard to keep up these days, isn't it?
I know the one you're talking about.
You're
So
talking-
a statement came out that
Yeah.
everyone was going around, and that was the fake one where they were saying he wants to remain private. That
and
was
he
an
used
invasion.
The lyrics from Coldplay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a close friend of mine once said "Viva la vida" or something like that. That one was
Brilliant,
fake,
right.
but then I think they put a real one out,
Right.
and that's where they were saying that she's not part of the company.
The kiss cam is going to be pretty good at his gigs from now on.
Yeah.
I don't like the kiss cam regardless.
No.
No, because it's always so awkward.
Well, that's the idea
That's
of
the-
it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, not as
Like-
awkward as this though.
No, this is probably the most awkward one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether this is true because the internet goes rumours
Yeah.
that Coldplay also came out and said that they are going to have a section where you can buy tickets, which is purely just to bring your side piece.
No.
And they promise they will not film in that
They
section.
say that and they're like, gotcha.
Got-
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's a dice roll, isn't it? Come on, Chris Martin.
Yeah. The other thing I've loved about it too was so many people. Like, there was one guy who came in and goes, everyone's talking about the wife of the CEO. No one's thinking about the husband. Like, it's just as bad for him.
They got two kids, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure about the husband. And they were like, imagine finding out that your wife is a fan of Coldplay. Anyway, I imagine it's the gift that'll keep giving for the rest of the week.
They've got to do a cover of this song, don't they?
Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I've learned my lesson. I'm going to go the opposite way. Open slather. Go nuts. Go
Okay,
crazy.
great. Oh, we'll probably be really kind. You always say it's a safe space, and we're like, no one ever said that for you.
Oh, he wants a dangerous space.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He's asking for it, Matthew.
I've taken off the bulletproof vest, and
okay.
the guns are filled with not blanks.
All right.
Fire at will. But I swear to God I didn't do anything, right? We're planning a big trip away at the end of the year. We haven't travelled for a very long time. We're doing a big one.
And the big one's going home to Scotland, right?
Yeah, we were going to go just before COVID, and then the world went nuts, so we haven't been. And then with all different other things, so we just haven't. And this is like the big one, doing a bit of Europe as well.
Yes.
And it's going to be, pretty epic. So we're in the process of booking all this stuff, and we've got ourselves a travel agent. Yeah.
I like that, yep.
Yeah. And we get an email from said travel agent about a booking for a hotel in Paris. We're having, I think, 2 or 3 nights, and I think we have Christmas in Paris, which would be nice.
People usually have one night in Paris.
That's true. So we get an email from the travel agent, which reads like this. Just an FYI, when I do things for people, I contact the properties directly to advise them of arrival and departures, information, plus any other important information that I deem necessary. Right? So we got this from the Rue de Cycler Riviola in Paris. Bonjour. We are delighted to learn that we will soon have the pleasure of welcoming the esteemed radio personalities from Brisbane, accompanied by their daughter, to the Rue de Paris. It will be...
Hey, if you're going to be an influencer for it, mate, you're going to have to know how to say it.
It will be our utmost priority to ensure that their stay in Paris is truly memorable. From the moment they arrive, we will provide them with the highest level of service, comfort, and attention to detail that reflects both the charm of our establishment and the magical beauty of our city. I didn't tell her anything. You know?
So wait. You're saying that the travel agent, who you obviously... Did you say to the travel agent, do you know who we are?
Did not.
Okay, but it's from your email that says, do you know who I am? This is Stav.
Well, you got to do. That's a sly way to do it.
I mean, I didn't.
I know what he's saying.
Well, I do either that on my Hotmail account.
Stab
and I can't
the
Stab the
Mighty.
Mighty at Hotmail. I'm not doing that one.
He's saying email signature on.
Well, I think the opposite is also true, though, because if they decide to have a listen, we're in big trouble. We can't have this vagabond staying at our... Have you heard things he says on that radio show?
So what you're saying is you didn't tell them that you're a big deal. They just found out.
She thought we were and decided to tell them.
Right,
Okay,
so she's gone, hi, I'm the travel agent for Stav Davidson. He's on primetime radio in Brisbane in Australia.
And also his wife is
a comedian. She's on radio.
I don't even think you guys have a travel agent. I reckon you just started up the email, which is not a bad idea. You always told me that there was a certain person that's very well known. I'm not going to say their name. No, don't.
I think she said it before. She's done it before.
I think that is the most ingenious thing I've ever heard is they'll write an email from a manager, but really it's them.
It's from them.
I wouldn't be able to do it because I keep stuffing up.
On behalf. You'd be like, I'm just
I don't want to go there.
emailing
Thank
on
you.
behalf of Abby. Please get back to me. Thanks, Abby.
I mean, I didn't misspell travel agency.
So what are they going to give you? Anything special?
I don't know. Hope so.
You are the worst influencer ever.
Well,
I thought
I
thought this was going to end in you saying, so they found out I'm a big deal, and now I'm going penthouse in Paris.
Well, they've said from the moment they arrive, we'll provide them with the highest level of service, comfort, and attention to
That's
detail.
their job. They do that for everyone.
No, they don't. Just the big shots. Just the big dogs. Getting the special
Oh my
treatment.
God, I don't want you to get disappointed though.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna
and the
get
reason
two
I say
macaroons
that
on
you
the plate.
are the worst influencer is because when you had to post a photo, you even forgot to tag the client in there. Remember?
Yeah. Or when we went to that loudy-darty fancy place with the meals, and I just
ate all the food before they could take a photo,
People
and they're
were mad.
very
People
angry
were
with
mad.
you. Yeah, they were angry.
I was like, this is good. You didn't take a photo.
So the other thing that you're going to have trouble with here is when you check in places, they take your passport, and your passport's going to say Stuart. But they're going to think Stav. So how
He's
are you
in the
going to...
process of changing his passport.
Process of changing
just for
my
that.
name.
Yeah.
Stav, Abby, and Matt.
Tomorrow is going to be Monday, July the 22nd, and here are some of the answers for you to play Alpha Bucks, which is once again worth $50,000.
All right, 6 a.m. Your letter is J for jelly, and some of your answers are Ginger Lee, Jack and Jill, and enjoy 'em while he lasts, Jimmy Fallon. 7 a.m. it's B. Some of your answers are Berlin, Blackjack, and Barack Obama. And 8 a.m. it's O. And some of your answers are Oregon, Osaka, and Oklahoma.
See, that's just, you're reminding me with the Jimmy Fallon thing. You must be in mourning because...
Don't even.
Yeah.
Has the show got axed?
Absolutely unbelievable what occurred there.
Has the show got axed?
The Late Show
With Stephen Colbert.
has been... And who hosted it before him?
Dave Letterman.
That's right, Dave Letterman. They're not just axing him as a host. The whole show's coming off the air at the end of next year.
Do you know why?
Was it a money thing or...
That's what they're saying. Trump got him fired.
Oh, is that that one of your conspiracies?
100%. No, 100% Trump got him fired.
How?
So it's a bit of a long story. 60 Minutes.
I'm going to go and get some food and then come back. Is that okay?
He sued 60 Minutes.
Can you give me something? I feel like I'm going to need food for this story.
He sued 60 Minutes for a Kamala Harris interview that they edited. But what they did was they actually cut a bit of it and gave it to their morning show as a promo, right? Then they had the entire interview in full. He said he was going to sue them for $20 billion for editing a video to make her look better, which categorically they did not. They got him down to $16 million. 60 Minutes paid the $16 million.
To Donald Trump.
Ruining all their reputation in the process, having done nothing wrong. Because the people that own them want to do a merger, and he was going to stop that. And then he's gone, well, if you keep Colbert on the air, you won't be able to do the merger either, so get him off. Absolutely disgraceful. But anyway.
But how come he's staying on for another year, though? Like, it's like they've sacked him today, and then they're like, do the show all through next year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Back to it, though. They're saying, right, back to the third girl in the video.
Yeah.
They're saying that it's not her, right? That's what all the internet people have
At
said.
the start of the podcast, we were talking about the CEO.
Yeah.
Because we're now at the end of the podcast. The
And
CEO
then-
was cheating. We're trying to work out who the third girl was. Who
Well,
was
the
like,
internet was saying that it was this girl that does work there, and they're denying that it was it.
Yeah.
But it
Looks
does
like
look
her.
very similar.
Mm.
Yeah, right.
She also works for the company in HR.
Right.
Mm.
Well, I've learnt a lot today.
There you go.
It's good to
I
learn
didn't see the
things.
Trump story, though, anywhere about Stephen Colbert.
Where did you see that story? Or was that, did you send
I
it
was
out to
following the
world?
60 Minutes one anyway, and then when that happened, you just sort of put two and two together. But the Screen Actors Guild are demanding an investigation into it to make sure it wasn't politically motivated, but it was.
Right. There you go. But they're axing the entire show.
Yes, the show is dead. An institution of American television that has been on our screens for decades is gone.
Trump's really got his finger in a lot of pies, doesn't he?
Well, release the files.
That's a whole nother thing, isn't it? It was all the internet was over the last few days
Was CEO,
the CEO and the files.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and
we
the
need
occasional AI gorilla.
Correct. Yeah, I'm getting stacks of them. Anyway, they've got to come out eventually, don't they?
I don't know, who knows? He seems to be untethered by any. He says no, they're not going to come out.
See. All right. Enjoy your day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.